Happiest Season is the brand new Hulu original film that dropped today, November 25th, 2020, and stars the likes of Kristen Stewart, Mackenzie Davis, Mary Steenburgen, Victor Garber, Allison Brie, Mary Holland, Dan Levy, and Aubrey Plaza. It basically tells a story that Kristen Stewart and Mackenzie Davis are in a relationship, and they are going, and it's about Christmas time, and Mackenzie Davis would like to take Kristen Stewart 1 year into the relationship to her family's house for Christmas. Kristen Stewart's going through a lot on Christmas. Her parents died 10 years ago on Christmas, so it's kind of a range of emotions for her character. And it's a back and forth of it. And on the way to Mackenzie Davis's house, Mackenzie Davis finally tells Kristen Stewart that she has not come out to her family. So basically, the back and forth of should she come out, that type of stuff. And we meet all these different characters. Mackenzie Davis's sisters are Mary Holland, who's a co-writer of the movie, Allison Brie, and Kristen Stewart's best friend is Dan Levy. Mackenzie Davis's ex-girlfriend is Aubrey Plaza, and the parents are Garber and Sternbergen. So that's the whole story. The movie's an hour and 42 minutes long. It is PG-13 that dropped on Hulu. Welcome back to a brand new movie review here on Max Talks Movies. My name is Max, and before we get into this review of Happiest Season on Hulu, let me know your thoughts of this film in the comments section down below. First, if you haven't seen the movie yet, let me know. Have you seen the trailer? Are you gonna check this one out on Thanksgiving? Is that what you're waiting, or are you gonna wait for this on Christmas? Tell me all your thoughts in non-spoiler fashion in the comment section down below. If you've seen the movie, tell me if you like the movie and don't like the movie. It's one of your favorite, least favorite of the year. Let me know all that in the comment section down below. Also, please hit that like button. One of the best ways to support that channel. Subscribe and ring that bell if you are new here to Max Talks Movies for plenty of movie reviews, TV show reviews, streaming service reviews, and all of the above here on this YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into the positives of Happiest Season. So I actually just got Hulu last week, and I was actually really excited to see this movie. I had not seen a single trailer, but I heard a little bit of some buzz from the critics. I saw the posters, like the poster you see now. So I see this entire cast, and I am excited for the cast. Mackenzie Davis I've seen really work well in Tully and Terminator. Allison Brie obviously has been good in every role she's normally been in. Glow is probably my favorite role she's done. I've seen Aubrey Plaza. I know Dan Levy just won all those Emmys for Schitt's Creek, and you have amazing performances. Really one of the best casts you'll get in the Christmas season. And I just didn't know the story of the movie whatsoever. I came in very, very blind. A lot of you, I assume, saw the trailer. This trailer got a lot of buzz with itself. So I actually just really, really enjoyed this movie, guys. Overall, this is going to be one of the best Christmas movies as a whole that you guys could probably check out this Christmas season. First of all, this cast, as I said earlier, is pretty fantastic top to bottom. But this movie does have to work with our two lead characters, Kristen Stewart's Abby and Mackenzie Davis's Harper, and they both are excellent. This is definitely the best Kristen Stewart that I have ever seen. I haven't seen enough of her, I believe. I've seen her in Twilight. I've seen her in Snow White and The Huntsman, but not enough to really get her acting chops. And this is easily the best Kristen Stewart that I've seen. She's really, really excellent, and you're actually rooting for her character the most. And that's how, at least from my perspective, I was rooting for her character to succeed and find her love at the end of the movie. And that was something that I really, really was shocked about, because I was kind of nervous because Kristen Stewart's in it, and she was actually brilliant in the movie. And this should not deter you. This is easily one of the best, if not the best, Kristen Stewart you probably have seen. Mackenzie Davis is also very good as Harper. They have really great chemistry together. You buy that they've been in a relationship for a year. You get why there are some conflicts that obviously have to come up in the movie. And they feel like real conflicts that do happen in real life as well. But this movie is really shocked by a lot of great supporting performances. First, Mary Holland, who plays Jane, who is the third sister with Allison Brie and Mackenzie Davis in that family. And she's basically the thrown away sister. The parents of Mackenzie Davis, they want their kids to be so perfect. And Mary Holland just is far from that. And they don't really show Mary Holland's character off at all. But she does definitely steal scenes. Obviously, she wrote the screenplay with the director, Clea Duvall, and she does an amazing job performing it. She has great timing. Dan Levy, of course, steals scenes. His relationship with Kristen Stewart, he's basically Kristen Stewart's best friend, and they have a great relationship. And also, Dan Levy has some great dramatic parts towards the end as well, just delivering some great messages to Kristen Stewart. And their friendship really, really comes through. But every time he gets on the phone call with Stewart, it's really, really funny and great comedic stuff. Allison Brie is easily one of my favorite characters in the entire movie. She's so good, and she continues to be. I see her in a lot of stuff as of late. I saw her Horse Girl, a Netflix movie earlier this year, which is a really good performance. But she's just such a talented actress. She's now finally getting the work she probably deserves in the first place. And she is really fantastic in here, playing the sister that is not – Mackenzie Davis is really the head of the family for the sisters. They like to show her off the most. But Allison Brie is jealous of that. Mary Holland's character is not. Allison Brie's character is. So they have great competitive sister rivalry as well. And again, Aubrey Plaza actually slides into a pretty nice supporting role here, playing Mackenzie Davis's ex-girlfriend from high school. And Aubrey Plaza's relationship with Kristen Stewart is actually one of the strongest parts of the movie, in my opinion. Now, she isn't on screen really a lot, and that was one of my issues with the movie, which I'll get to. But when she's on screen, she's really good, and her Stewart's dynamic also works very well. But that's, yeah, as a whole, guys, the whole cast works a lot. I enjoyed all these characters that you see behind me. They all have one distinct part about themselves that make themselves great, and that's why this movie does work on a lot of levels. Also, the writing is really great in this movie. This movie's a lot funnier than I thought it would be. I was laughing a lot, really throughout the movie, which I wasn't expecting to have as well. And it does get you in the holiday feel. It is Christmas, even though they're just telling you it's Christmas. It does kind of feel like a Christmas rom-com that you kind of seen a lot with an LGBTQ focus as the focal point of the movie, not a side plot, not a subplot, not one character, not one side character, has that in him. It's the focal point of the movie that this is a lesbian relationship at the forefront of the movie, and the idea of coming out, and the idea that everyone goes through a different experience coming out, and that movie explores that very well in this movie. And I think that even me, who's straight, can really understand and really love this type of movie because of what Kristen Stewart and Mackenzie Davis' character go through during the movie. But that'll transition me into my critiques of the movie. I really don't have a lot. My minor ones that at times you're not really rooting for Harper that much. Like I said, Kristen Stewart is really the main character. And obviously her and Abby and Harper are going to have some conflict in the movie. But I think what Harper does is a little too overboard at times, to a point where I don't know why Abby could still be with her at the end of the movie, which obviously, again, this is no spoilers, but Harper does make some decisions, and when you watch the movie, you'll be like, should Abby even go back to that? But again, that's a little minor nitpick. And as I said, it is a pretty predictable movie. You kind of know where everything's going to happen, even though you're loving what's going on. You kind of knew from the start what was going to happen at the end of the movie. It does, at times, it does get a touch too cheesy. Obviously, one of my big critiques in rom-coms for the most part is someone telling someone their actual feelings in a public space, and something similar happens to that to a lot of characters in this movie. And some of them worked, and some felt very forced in, so it did feel a touch too cheesy as well. But guys, this is one of the most fun experiences that I've had in my first ever Hulu original film. If you do not have Hulu, I would highly recommend get Hulu, because this movie is brilliant. This movie has slid into my top 10 of the year. And this is easily one of the best, probably the best Christmas movie that you'll get all year long that came out in the year 2020. So I'm going to give Happiest Season on Hulu a 4 out of 5 and 83%. A really good movie. A shocking movie that I had no idea I thought I would love this much. What a great movie for Hulu. So before I go, guys, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel. Later today, I'll be doing my review of The Christmas Chronicles 2. And then tomorrow I have possibly probably Friday, I should be giving you 2 more reviews of Super Intelligence in the brand new Prime movie. So 3 more movie reviews this week. So very busy. And also the Mandalorian review on Friday as well. So busy here on Max. So you got to ring that bell for notifications so you're notified when I drop these new reviews. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.